is amazing. So obviously Van Halen had a huge impact on MTV. The book in your stories mainly touched on David Lee Roth, but I know that Eddie had a huge impact on MTV and on your life. And
Oh man. Yeah. The fact is that the reason that Dave is sort of primary is because he is who I hung out with most. The famous one, and I literally got a call on my live show 2 days ago from someone who informed me that my full David Lee Roth Us Festival, Us 83 Festival interview has been reposted, where Dave was completely hammered, completely coked to the gills, and I was trying to interview him. So that's been reposted, and Eddie was nowhere to be seen that night. This was the $1 Million Compound and all of that. So I didn't see Eddie, but I guess a few years later, I was at the Monsters of Rock, one of the gigs at the Monsters of Rock tour, and Sammy was in the band by that time. And that was really the only time I got to actually interview Eddie. I've talked to him here and there. He wasn't, I mean, I didn't know him the way that I knew Dave, but Eddie was, he just always seemed to be in a funny mood. That smile that we all have come to love when he would shred. I mean, that was Eddie. And man, oh man, just one thing that sort of occurred to me when the word came that he passed away was, as I'm a kind of a Dave era Van Halen guy, but Dave and Eddie were like, you know, oil and water, and Sammy and Eddie just seemed like of a piece. Those guys, when I talked to them together, they were just making jokes with each other and laughing and making jokes with me, and it was very easy. It was never easy the times that I had been around Dave and Eddie together. They sort of peacefully coexisted, and that, I guess, came to be borne out towards the end there. But it's an incredible loss, Eddie Van Halen. I mean, the Mozart of the guitar, people are saying.